We've already seen how July changes gears for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. But now we are entering the signs that will feel this planetary shift much more personally. Which planetary shifts? July 2026. First half, Sun remains in Gemini and then it moves to Cancer. Jupiter has just come to Cancer and getting the speed. Mercury has gone retrograde and is going to be in Gemini for majority of the month. And the most important one, Venus has gone conjunct for maximum part of the month with Ketu. So now in this video, we are going to talk about Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. If you are a different sign, a different ascendant, there are other videos that are posted for the group of three. Go ahead and watch your sign. This month is about identity, relationships, career. And one of these ascendants is likely to emerge as one of the biggest career winners of July. So let's start with Cancer. This month is your personal new year. Until mid July, you may feel like you're preparing behind the scenes. But once Sun enters your ascendant on the 16th, the spotlight is completely on you. Think of July as a month where Act 1 ends and Act 2 begins. Sun moves through your 12th house. This isn't a bad placement, it's a reflective one. You may spend more time planning than executing. Some of you may travel internationally. Others could work behind scenes on confidential projects. Expenses may rise, not necessarily because you're careless, but because you're investing in something meaningful. This is also an excellent period to let go of emotional baggage that you've been carrying on for months. So don't confuse temporary solitude with loneliness. Sometimes growth happens quietly. Second half, things change completely. Sun comes to your ascendant, your confidence rises, people begin noticing you. If you've been waiting to launch a business, apply for a promotion, start a side gig, or reinvent yourself, second half is your window. This is one of the best periods of the year to become visible. However, remember that the Mercury is still retrograde. So don't confuse momentum with urgency. You can begin new initiatives, but major commitments deserve careful review. On the love and marriage side, relationships become emotionally intense. Venus and Ketu create unusual dynamic. You may suddenly realize who truly supports you and who simply enjoys your attention. Singles could attract someone unexpectedly, possibly through work or mutual friends. Married natives should avoid expecting their partner to read their emotions. Speak honestly, not emotionally. On the career and finance side, career momentum builds rapidly after July 16. Leadership opportunities appear. Bosses begin noticing your contribution. If you're planning interviews, client meetings, or launching a side business, schedule them in the second half wherever possible. Financially, avoid emotional spending. Invest in sets, not impulses. Students who are preparing for higher education or competitive exams may finally regain clarity after weeks of confusion. Parents may notice children becoming more expressive. Encourage these conversations. On the health front, pay attention to digestion, water retention, sleep quality, and emotional exhaustion. Don't ignore recurring fatigue. Biggest opportunity, a powerful personal reinvention after July 16th. Biggest mistake, make life changing decisions purely because emotions are running high. My advice, stop waiting for confidence. Confidence comes after taking action. July wants the world to notice you. Let it. Let's now talk about Leo because this month doesn't judge your circumstances, it changes your identity. July asks one important question. Who are you when external validation disappears? Venus and Ketu together in your ascendant makes this one of the most spiritually transformative months of the year. People will notice a change in you, even if you can't explain it yourself. The sun activates your 11th house. This is very good. Networking grows, income improves, friends become helpful, professional circles expand if you're in business. This is a fantastic period for attracting clients. Social media creators, consultants, sales professionals, entrepreneurs especially benefit. Use your network. Don't work alone. Second half, it comes into your 12th house. Pace slows down as it like brakes are applied. You'll naturally withdraw from unnecessary noise. Some Leos may plan foreign travel. Others begin preparing for a completely different chapter that unfolds over the next few months. Don't mistake this quieter period for failure. Sometimes the universe removes distractions before creating breakthroughs. On the love and marriage front, Venus and Ketu in your Lagna becomes fascinating. Some Leos suddenly will lose interest in someone they were obsessed with. Others may become deeply attracted to someone completely unexpected. Old emotional patterns dissolve. If you're already married, avoid ego battle during this while. This month rewards vulnerability, not pride or ego. On the career and finance side, career gains are strongest before 1st 15 July. Pitch ideas, negotiate, expand your network. After mid-month, focus on planning and execution. Financially, avoid any speculative investments during Mercury retrograde. Creative students will perform exceptionally well during this while. Children may become more independent. Encourage curiosity rather than control. On the health front, prioritize sleep, mental relaxation, hydrate well. Meditation or spiritual practices become surprisingly beneficial this month. Your biggest opportunity, expanding professional influence during first half, and the biggest mistake, confusing temporary emotional detachment with permanent relationship problems. My advice, don't chase attention this month. Build inner confidence. Outer recognition will naturally flow. And finally, Virgo. If your life has felt uncertain recently, July begins putting the pieces together. July is moving from recognition to rewards. The first half highlights your reputation. The second half begins paying you back for the effort you've invested. First half, Sun is shining in your 10th house, one of your strongest career placements you'll experience all year. Bosses notice work, leadership responsibilities increase, promotion discussions begin, business owners attract greater visibility. But remember, Mercury, your ruling planet, is retrograde. Triple check presentations, contracts, emails, and travel schedules. Small details matter more than ever. In the second half, when it comes to your 11th house, recognition begins turning into measurable gains. Income improves, professional contacts become valuable, long term goals may suddenly appear achievable. If you've been waiting for support from influential people, this is the window. On the love and marriage front, relationships will improve through honest communication. Some Virgo natives may realize they've been overthinking rather than expressing. So if you're single, some friendships could unexpectedly develop into something deeper. Career and finance, without question, Virgo is one of July's strongest career signs. Use this momentum. Ask for responsibility. Present ideas confidently. Don't undersell your experience. Financially, avoid unnecessary risks. Build reserves. If you're a student, outstanding month for you. Excellent concentration, research, competitive exams, and parents should encourage child's creative interest. Health. Watch your digestive health. Neck and shoulder stiffness. Avoid burnout caused by perfectionism. Biggest opportunity, career recognition transforming into financial growth. And biggest mistake, overthinking opportunities instead of accepting and implementing them. My advice, perfection is not your goal this month. Progress is. So say yes to opportunities you want. Among the first six attendants, who stands out? Career star of July clearly is Virgo. The combination of a 10th house sun followed by an 11th house sun makes July one of the best months for career visibility, recognition, and financial gains. Relationship highlight, Cancer. Second half of July brings emotional clarity, fresh beginnings, provided you communicate honestly instead of expecting others to understand your feelings automatically. Most dynamic transformation, Leo. Venus with Ketu changes how you see yourself. What feels like emotional distance today could become your biggest personal breakthrough tomorrow. And Aries, proceed with caution. Not because bad things will happen, but because impulsive decisions around home, family, property during Mercury retrograde could create avoidable complications. Remember, this is a general horoscope based on your ascendant. Your personal birth chart can completely modify these results depending upon your Mahadasha, Antardasha, planetary placements, strengths, yoga, multiple factors. If you'd like a personalized analysis for your career, marriage, or life direction, you can book a session using the link in description. And in the next part, we will cover the remaining signs of Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, where again, one ascendant could experience the biggest financial breakthrough of July. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who knows their ascendant. Until next time, stay aligned with the timing of planets because when you understand the timing, you make better informed decisions.